that place. So what is wind and how wind and landform is related? One more time I am repeating. See, when wind is there, so what happened? When if the person want to cross a road, what's the basic thing they need? They need a slipper. Okay. All of you see the what outside is going on. The wind is blowing. So what happened? The pressure is so high and the speed is so high that wind take the small plant. Why they take the small plant and stone? Because the root is not that much strong. The root is not that much strong. So they take the small plant and many things and stone, and what they do, they shift it to the other place. How? When the wind slow, when the pressure is low and the speed is low, so what happened? They shift it to the new place. Earlier we see that the plant is there. Okay, earlier it was not there. Why? Because of the wind. Because of the wind, we see the new plant because the wind shifted the plant to the one place to the other place. And it's happened in the mechanical weathering. We basically find this in the mechanical weathering. Because in the mechanical weathering, it's occur in the very high form. And there is a hardly and the obstacle transformation in the wind. What they do, they cross the hard what the harder obstacle and the harder things, they cross the and they transfer the thing. Because the pressure and the speed is so high, they cross all the obstacle. Even if you see the people is moving through the wind, the people, one person, okay, you are very thin person, don't go outside because the wind is very the speed of the wind is very high. The wind will take you, the wind will take you away and he will shift you to some other place. Why we are telling the pressure and the speed is wind is so high that the who is heavy body, they can go out, but the we are telling the okay, you're a very thin person, don't go out, otherwise you can, the wind will take you and he will shift to the other place. So when they are shifting the plants and the minerals and the particles, they cross the many obstacles. They cross the many obstacles and the hurdles. Now we will see the erosion of the work of the wind. So the particle cause the erosion along the rocks coming in the way due to a friction. You see the rocks is okay. This is the rock. This is the rock. What happened the when the wind is coming, the erosion wind, so it takes some part, okay, it will break and fraction, it will take in the fraction, it will take in the part, so it's broken down. And the weight, the stone who has the weight, less weight, the stone who has the big stone is there, now the stone is divided into five parts. So the wind will take that stone who has the less weight, who is having the less weight, and he take that stone and he shift it to the other place. So due to this, the land formation, it's take the formation of the land like mushroom, rocks, and the hole and the yard. So this is the form of rock, Yarden. If you see, this is the hard rock and this is the soft rock. So what happened? The hard rock won't move easily. The soft rock, the wind will take the soft rock and hard rock will remain at their place only. You can do the experiment in your home also. Take a paperweight. Okay, all of you, if you're having a paperweight, take it and take a you can take a make a ball with the paper. With the paper you can make a ball, 2-3 ball you make, and take a paper weight. Two things you are keeping, and all of you are having a hair dry machine. Hair dry machine, keep that hair dry machine in front of the paperweight and the ball, that ball you created with the paper ball. Okay, and see the who is moving faster, who is moving faster, and who is stable there. All of you see the paperweight will stay there on their place. It will not move. Why? The pressure. The paperweight you can take as a hard rock. Okay, and the ball of the paper ball you can take as a soft rock. So what happened when the wind is so high, the pressure is so high, and the speed is so high? The soft rock will move away. The soft rock will move away, and the paperweight will remain at their place only. Okay, so all of you do that experience, you will enjoy that, and you will get better understanding how the rocks are moving, how the particles are moving. Okay, decompositional work of the wind. So what is a decomposition meaning? That the place when the plant is taking and is decomposing to the new place. How we are planting a okay, you take a plant from the outside, you buy, you go the you buy, okay bhaiya, give me a tulsi plant or give me a rose plant. So what do, you buy it at the you buy it and you pay the 30 rupees. You take it and you come to the home, and what do, you take a pot. Okay, you take a pot and you plant there. So that means you are decomposing. You are taking the plant from other area, and what you're doing, you're settling down that plant in your home. You're you're settling down that plant in our home. So decompose means that we are taking the plant from the other place, and he is moving and he's shifting to the another place. Okay, and what happened, the branch and sand, all this move from the wind, and all these things are decomposed from the new place. So this is the thing, this is a mushroom, you can say mushroom rock, it's a shape of mushroom, and this is a sand. All of you can see here what happened through the wind. Its wind come from the other place, and what he did, that the sand particle or branch, many things, he decomposed that area, he decomposed in that area. Okay, work of sea waves and the landform. Wait a second. Okay, so sea waves, work of the sea waves. So what happened? The pressure of sea waves. If you see the sea caves, here we have sea caves, and now the wave cut the platform. It's the sea cliffs. It's the top of the high, if we see top of the high sea cliff and the sea cave. All of you see the some pictures, the in movies we have sea, the sea, it's under the, they are taking a pond. Okay, take a pot, take a pot, okay, take a pot and pour the water in the pot. What you see, the water lying on the pot. So you can take as a sea cave, cave, gufa. गुफा के अंदर पानी. All of you know the Ambanath, that, yes, Ambanath. The people are going that place and for Shivji, Kailash Parvat. The what we are seeing, the cave. In the cave we have the Murti. In the cave we have the statue of Lord Shiva. So that is a cave. In the cave we have sea. In the cave we have a water. So this is a sea arc. This is a sea arc that it's a house. It's a triangle shape. Okay. So what happened when the pressure is so high? When the pressure is so high, they cut the rock. All of we study in the last chapter, in the previous chapter, how the water cuts the rock. So when they cut the rock, it make a new shape. So that is a sea arc. When the water cuts the rock and it's give a new shape. Yes. So wind and the tide cause the movement of the sea water. So what happened when the tide is there? We see the wind, the water is coming toward and going forward. What happened? Water is coming towards the stone and is going away. It's going away. So when it's coming every second, if you see every second water is coming and touching the land or the shore. Every second water is coming and touching the shore. So what happens when the pressure is so high, when the water is coming with the pressure? So that water cuts the rock. The water cuts the rock. Okay, and that creates the some sea. We can see the can of the sea, cave of the sea, arc of the sea. We can see the new shapes are coming out, coming out. So because of the water is cutting the stone. In the previous chapter, you heard how water affect the rocks. So water is coming and is touching and going away from the water. If the water is coming with the pressure, the water cuts the rock. Water cuts the rock and is give a new shape. Yes, see the next line. They are hitting the rocks at the coast or the erosion of the rock occur. At the coast area means at the shore, at the landform. At the landform when the water is coming and every single second the water is hitting the rocks. So erosion work of the sea waves. So it's chemical weathering. So all of you know what chemical weathering. In chemical weathering, we have a water pressure, water cliff, all these things release temperature. So because of that, chemical weathering are affected. So landform like a cut, waves are cutting the platform every single time, and what it's making the cave. Okay, sea cave, sea arc, sea cliff. What we are seeing because of the erosion work in the wave. Erosion. So in erosion, we have seen the sand, water, landform, all these things. Okay, when all these things are the erosion. So what's it telling? Every time the water, when water is hitting to the coast area, hitting to the rocks, hitting to the stone, so it's making a new shape. So what shape is coming? The cave, cliff, arcs. So these are the shapes are formed because of the water, because of the erosion water, sea waves. So what happened? It's taking the material. It's taking the material from the deep sea and it's throwing to the shore of the sea. Decompositional. So remember, transformation and decomposition means the transfer is we are moving to one place to the another, and decompositional means that the things what is carrying away is decomposing to the new place. Suppose I have to go, my transfer is okay, I want to shift. My father got a transfer. My father got a transfer from Mumbai to Vishakhapatnam. So that is transformation. Transformation means we are moving from one place to the another place. And decomposition, when we finally reach to the Vishakhapatnam, decomposition, when we finally reach to the Vishakhapatnam, that is decomposition. So what is in the erosion, in that in the nature, what is decomposition means? That plant is taking from the plant is taking from the one place and is decomposing to the another place, means new place, that is decomposition. So landform like these sandbars, lagoon are formed due to decomposition waves. Due to this, what happened? The decomposition are formed. So if you see, there is a sand. Okay, it's a sand here, but here we have water, and here we have water. Why? Because of the water, because of the sea waves, or because of the water is every time is hitting and it's create a new form. If the something, if you hit something, okay, every time, every single second, or you can take a 5 minutes or 10 minutes and you are hitting something. So what happened? It's whatever shape you want, it created. Take a rope example. What we are, if you want to cut a rope, so what we are doing? We are taking a knife and we are moving it. We are cutting the rope, and finally after 1 hour or 2 hours, we divide the rope into a two part. Why? Because in rope we have single very fine uh, thread, very fine thread. So we are cutting every single thread, and what we are doing with the one rope, we are making a two rope. With one rope, we are making a two rope. How we are making? Cutting the rope. How we are making the two rope? We are cutting the rope in between. Okay, we have take a central part, and in the central part we are cutting the rope, and we finally get the two rope. How? Because in rope, what we are doing? We are moving the knife. How we are moving the knife, and finally after 1 hour we get the two rope. So what happens? How the sea, how the water creates that cave, cliff, all these things. How it happened? Because the water is hitting to the ocean. Water is hitting to the shore. Water is hitting to the surface area. Water is hitting to the stone or the rocks. So now we will see work of groundwater and the landform. What is work of groundwater and the landform? Water, see, if all of you see the rain is going on, okay, in a rainy season. So what happens is going to the under surface, okay, it's moving to the under surface. How the water is absorbed Okay, sorry, maybe PPT has gone. Just give me a 2 second. Just give me a minute. When it's going to the under surface area, when it's moving to the under surface area, so lots of minerals are there, lots of solutions are there. So the water is mixing up. The water gets dissolved with that mineral. Water get dissolved with that mineral. That is soluble mineral. Soluble mineral that dissolve with that minerals. Okay, all of it. We know that even when we are digging the land, when we are digging the land for something, we find the sand is very wet. The sand or the stone is wet. Why? Because of the water, the groundwater. The water is there underground. When the rain is there, the water is moving down. When the rain is there, the water is dissolved. The surface sucks the water. Surface take that water and it's keep in the under the landform. Yes. The groundwater evaporate or the volume of the soluble mineral is more than solubility of the groundwater. The decompose of the dissolved minerals start. So what happened when the groundwater evaporate? Okay, when the groundwater evaporate and the volume of soluble is so high, soluble is more than solubility of the groundwater. The decomposition mineral start means if you see that, yes, because of the evaporate is so high. If you see that is the ice. Why? In the ground, because of the mineral or the solubility is so high and they form the ice cube, that hanging ice. They create the hanging ice. All of you know, when we are moving down in the surface area, we feel the pressure of the air is low. The pressure of the air, we can't breathe. We take a oxygen mask, or we have to take a oxygen mask while going to the surface area. While we are moving to the under surface area, we have to take a mask because the pressure is low and the air is low. The air, the oxygen level is not there. We have to carry a oxygen mask. Yes. So we are now it's the end. So your fourth chapter